In 2017, The Economist published a report titled, "The World's Most Valuable Resource is No Longer Oil, but Data." This paved the road for data-driven decision-making, and experts started to recognize data centricity as the next big thing in business. Data has always been important to organizations, but now it has taken center stage. The need for enterprises to become data-driven is a response to a major cultural shift and economic transformation known as Industry 4.0. Data supports breakthroughs and will continue to energize the fourth industrial revolution. Without a doubt, data is the new fuel, and many are making an effort to leverage data to thrive in this new marketplace. As more and more enterprises and institutions begin to realize the latent power of data, the phenomenon of the data-driven organization continues to gain momentum. But what is a data-driven organization? It is simply an enterprise that makes decisions based on facts, rather than on opinions, gut feelings, or emotions. In a data-driven organization, data is at the center of every action, and data is treated as a strategic asset. So why is it important to be data-driven? According to PricewaterhouseCoopers, data-driven organizations are 3 times more likely to experience significant improvement in decision-making, and that means better performance and organizational growth. In this new data-centric economy, to successfully compete, organizations must pay careful attention and invest in getting value from their data. Gartner's research found that data and analytics is the practice and technology which is expected to be the game changer for organizations to emerge stronger from the pandemic. So to thrive in this data-centric age, organizations need a data-literate workforce and a strong data culture. A data-driven culture is one in which insights and actions based on data are pervasive across the organization. In such an organization, accurate data is collected, stored, and made readily available, as are the tools to analyze, interpret, and visualize the data. It is a state where there is minimal manual intervention, and in its place, orchestration and automation are the norms of the day. So what are the barriers to becoming data-driven? Being data-driven involves more than just investing in the right technologies. It is more than just collecting all the organization's data, storing and modeling it. It is more than recruiting the best data analysts, data engineers, and data scientists to interpret the data. Data alone does not make an impact. Having the best data does not change the course of any organization for the better. To have an impact, organizations must utilize real-time insights in every aspect of decision-making. To utilize the data to make right decisions, every organization needs the right data culture. Organizations with good data culture value data-informed insights and data-derived decisions. The use of data is championed in every employee's day-to-day activities. Change in data culture impacts people, processes, and tools. Under the banner of people, organizations need to have leadership that embodies and encourages data literacy and harbors a willingness to learn new ways of looking at data. As Peter Drucker, the management guru, aptly put, "Culture eats strategy for breakfast." This is true not just for work culture but also for data culture. But how does one change the culture of a workplace? With the leadership that understands the critical role data plays and is willing to invest the time, effort, and money towards building a data-centric organization. Thankfully at WorkSafe and TAC we have such a leadership. Changing culture takes effort, it takes time, it takes deliberate planning and action. And it should be readily adopted by the entire leadership team. Culture and leadership are inherently linked. To bring data to every decision, leaders need to tear down silos. They need to remove any barriers to the use of data and should require data to justify any major decisions. Under the banner of processes, organizations need to have the right support structure in place. It needs data literacy and training programs for its employees. It needs platform and data governance and security measures to be put in place to ensure the organization's data is not compromised. Organizations need to have a data roadmap to understand where it needs to go and how to get there. In a healthy data culture, there are frequent cross-team collaborations. A data-driven culture embraces a culture of innovation. Finally, under the banner of tools, organizations need to have the right technology that will enable them to collect, clean, store, analyze, and visualize the data. Employees are often not aware of what's available or how to use them. According to a McKinsey survey, the median analytics software penetration rate ranges from only 6% to 17% across organizations. This low-level adoption of analytics platform is usually because of the barriers of getting access or not having the right skills to use the available analytics platforms. When these barriers are removed, the adoption rate goes up, the data literacy improves significantly, and the organization becomes more data-driven. All that said, are WorkSafe and TAC data-driven organizations? The honest answer is no, not yet, but we are on the right track. Data centricity is weaved into both organization strategies, and both Colin and Joe are great advocates of data culture. We now have the right people, the right processes, and the right technology in place to help us become data-driven. The Data Analytics and Reporting Program, or the DAR program, will change how TAC collects, analyzes, and uses data to improve TAC's function and how it serves Victorians. WorkSafe is on a similar path with the Enterprise Data Program, and both organizations have the best people, the best processes, and the most cutting-edge technology to work with. Enough said. What has all that got to do with this forum, and what is the role of Power BI? I'm glad you asked. There are hundreds of analytics tools in the market, so why did WorkSafe and TAC choose Power BI as their key analytics platform? Power BI has ranked number 1 in the Gartner Magic Quadrant for the past 14 years in a row. While Gartner's findings is not the gospel, what can be said with certainty is that more individuals and organizations across the world have picked Power BI as their analytics tool of choice. Power BI is very intuitive, and with the right training and access to the platform, anyone can use it in the role they are in and benefit from it greatly. WorkSmart team implemented Power BI along with several other Microsoft M365 products about 2 years ago. Since then, ITSS BI team has provided support, training, and governance on the platform. Across both WorkSafe and TAC, Power BI is one of the analytics platforms we have at our disposal that can help us become data-driven. Choice architecture demonstrates that removing barriers to access, providing platform training, and support along the way will greatly increase adoption for any analytics platform. Not everyone in the organization needs to be data scientist or data engineer, but we can all benefit from some basic data skills. This includes knowing what questions to ask, how to get access to data, how to analyze and interpret the findings, and how to create data stories using Power BI. To this end, ITSS BI has rolled out 25 formal training sessions. We've had over 100 buddy sessions. We have responded to over 1,000 Power BI related questions over emails or over Teams. We have implemented governance on the platform and have ensured guardrails are in place so our data is secure. We've worked with workspace admins to help them access and model their data. Our goal is to remove barriers to accessing the Power BI platform. Our goal is to help users build skills on how to use Power BI so they can be self-sufficient. Our goal is to put support structure in place so everyone knows where and how to get help. Our goal is to help WorkSafe and TAC become data-driven organizations. But just having the right tools and processes in place is not enough to ensure we are data-driven. We need your help to show others how Power BI can help them in their respective roles. We need your help to show others the value of data-driven insights and decision-making. We are all ambassadors who can spread awareness and help WorkSafe and TAC become data-driven. Thank you for coming on this exciting journey with us.